We're actually lucky because we have the Taraval tram line that runs right past the shop. So you can get access to the Copper Kettle from anywhere in San Francisco by just jumping on the Muni. I worked in the area around here, and the Sunset District it's called, and I always used to come into this little donut shop for my coffee. And we have a huge Irish community here, and I always thought, God, this place would make a great Irish cafe where the Irish in the community could congregate and get a wee cup of tea, a bit of breakfast and some goodies from home, you know. And so I went in one day and I said to the old woman who owned it if she ever was thinking of selling to let me know, and lo and behold she called me almost right away and threw me in at the deep end. And so that's how I come to have the Copper Kettle. And I named it the Copper Kettle because there was a little restaurant in my hometown in Castledare called the Copper Spoon, and I always liked the sound of that, but I thought I'd change it up a wee bit and say kettle. So I thought that I had originally made up this name, and only to find them when I travelled back to Ireland to see the family, I started running into a lot of copper kettles around Ireland. We all, miss our food from home. Like, the American food is very good too, but you miss your old home comforts, and as we say, the Irish love their food, and every little dish there's a story behind it. The biggest dish here now that's the most popular is the full Irish breakfast, and then you've got your Irish bacon, your Irish sausages, your black and white pudding, and of course your baked beans from home, because the beans out here are nothing like home.
What's the attraction for you in San Francisco?
It's the lifestyle. It's got everything. San Francisco is a beautiful area. We're living just north of San Francisco, probably about 45 minutes north of here. And it's just the weather, the climate, the activities. It's just a great way of life.
What's the attraction for the Copper Kettle? How come you're here today?
We have to stay in touch with the Irish, get our Irish breakfast and all that. It's hard to find good food.
I love to promote the Ireland as much as I can, and we all had an auntie or a grandmother that made a fine loaf of bread. So I like to keep that going. So I bake all my own bread here. And it's a complete hit with not just the Irish but the Americans in the community as well. They absolutely love it. It's very natural and it's baked daily every morning, and they love the scones and everything. So, and then I keep a few little items in there for the Americans too, of their favourites. We do the Irish soda bread, which is the currant bread, and we do the Irish whole wheat bread, and we do the scones, and we do the Irish soda farl, which is more of a Northern Irish thing. And we do the Irish potato bread.